So, do regular people like me or like us need to worry about data? What will he get from us?
Uh, you know, the normal people information is very useful to whom? Like the politician or like some banks. So, like a politician may hire a group of the hackers to collect information about you, like from the social media, where you go, what you do, which political party you support, and then they can play the, game mind to manipulate your brain in their favor. That is why the information and the data for the end user, like the normal people, is also useful for the hackers.
So, the next question is, do we get some case files for analyzing?
During the training,
Can you show how to decrypt the ransomware?
not for now. We are running out of time.
That tool is free version or need to any ransom amount?
The tools I was using are paid, but I was using demo version of them.
So the next question is there any authentic course to learn ethical hacking?
Yep, you can learn from the EC Council. They have a good program called CEH, Certified Ethical Hacking. Even they introduce a new version of CH program as well. In last year, it is version 11, which is having almost all the latest technologies, including the cloud, IoT, OT, hacking the mobile platform, and even they have a good repository of the tool as well. I would say a ton of tool over there.
So being a BTech fresher, can that person learn ethical hacking and which course should that person learn?
As I replied earlier, the CH version 11 is a good course to start with. Later, you can plan for the higher level of certification program like OSCP from Offensive Security, which is very respectable among the hackers community. Even companies also recognize that. But even the CH program is well recognized here in the Asia, in US, and also in the Europe.
So the next question is, what is cryptography?
Do you really want me to answer that? Anyway, let me tell you. Cryptography, you can say, is a technique by which an attacker would be able to, I mean, change the plain text to the cipher text, and these cipher texts are not human readable. In case of encryption, an attacker can use an algorithm and a key to encrypt that data. Again, it will depend on the cryptography we are using. Like in case of modern cryptography, it is possible to encrypt the data that work on the data stream level. While in case of classical cryptography, it is all about playing with the characters, like replacing the characters, like maybe you went through some of the reasoning questions in some test as well. It is something like that.
So the next question is, what is time required to complete? What is the time required to complete the CHE certification?
CEH certification.
CEH,
Okay.
sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. I would answer that. The CH program is a 40 hours training program. You can attend it from any certified partner like 2Coms. The Jobs Academy is a venture of them. They also run this program from the IC Council, and they have the authorized center for that. You will attend this training program for the 5 days, mean 8 hours a day. But if you are a student or the working person, then you can plan for the weekend as well. It will depend on your choice. Once you complete the exam, the Jobs Academy will provide you exam voucher as well, so that you can get certified globally by passing the exam. And believe me, it is not much difficult if you just go through all the concept during the training program and complete all the lab exercises.
So the next question is, does word list of password contains Indian credentials?
Pardon, please come again.
Does word list of password contains Indian credentials?
Aha. When it's come to the Indian password, it's difficult to crack, believe me. But even though a good hacker can create their custom dictionary as well. And yes, it is possible to crack those passwords as well.
So the next question is, what is the Stagno file storage limit?
Stagno file size limit. Okay, it will depend on the steganography we are using. Like if we are using an image for the steganography, then the size of the image file should be greater than the data which you are trying to hide. Like if you are using LSB technique where you are replacing the last bit of an image file, then believe me, your steganographic data file size should be less than the image file. Otherwise, you would not be able to hide that.
So the next question is, can cyber forensic students work in IT companies?
What is this? Mean, if someone is working in the IT company, can they go for the cyber forensics? Yes, you can go for that. But before that, I will advise to go with any hacking certification program so that you will get good idea about cyber crime first, the different ways and the technique used by the attackers and the hackers to breach into the system. Only after that you would be able to understand forensic very well. It is something like I ask you to protect my house. Until you know what are the ways to get enter to my house, it will not work. You need to know the different ways first.
So the next question is, I'm a network administrator currently. I'm working also. Is it good to move in cybersecurity, or is it a good decision, or I have to choose another path?
If you will see the pattern of the jobs into cybersecurity, the number of cybersecurity professional is very less. I'm telling about the qualified professional, the person who is carrying good knowledge. We have a shortage of those people in our community. Even the companies are hiring the freshers as well if they are really very good with the technologies. And if you are working as a network person, then believe me, you can go for the in cybersecurity courses without thinking twice. Like it's a good chance for you to move to the pen testing team where you can pen test the network because you have a good knowledge about the network devices.
The next question is, what is the course fee for cybersecurity and the duration of course? Please contact us. Details is given in the chat. Sir, the next question is, I'm having 3 years of experience in ethical hacking. Should I go for CEH or should I go for OSCP?
If you already have experience in ethical hacking, then you don't need to go for CH program at all. I mean, if you understand it very well, because CH program is also a hacking program, but as you are telling us that you are already working as an ethical hacker and have 3 years of experience, then I will advise you either to go for the SENS courses like the GR certification or for the offensive security. Even you have a program from EC Council as well. I mean, you can consider that it is CPENT, Certified Penetration Testing Professional, which is equivalent to the offensive security certification.
So the next question is, do we need to learn programming language for CEH?
I really like this question. I love this. Yes, you need knowledge about the programming as well. Otherwise, it will lead you to be a script kiddie. Until unless you know about the programming, you would not be able to create your own tool, your own script. Believe me, it's really